Greetings and salutations, everyone. It's time for Hiding in Plain Sight, also known as HIPS. It's part of a weird quest pack called Restless Isles. I suspect it's going to be getting a epic-fied version this year. If I read the magic between the producer's letter, I have a feeling that this is going to start becoming a much more important quest pack. But HIPS, I think, is a fast, good, experienced quest once you kind of know the tricks to pulling this one off. So it's back in the harbor in that all too familiar,
you hear furtive whispering,
Bardamon's shipping crates. But this time we're going to go to the back of the quest.
Boot tracks lead to this wall.
We do in fact talk to Cardabon. It's if you talk to him after you get the quest from the guy in the bar, they'll give you another tab called Twilight Forge, and that's where this is at. So let's have a quick conversation about this trap right here. So you'll see that there's spikes and a trap box. Heads are starting to spawn in, and yeah, it's really crazy. So this all is, I'm trying to get close enough it goes off without actually getting caught in the traps. There we go. So it'll shoot across. So you don't have a good way to get across here unless you have evasion, and they don't they do have a pattern, but it's not conducive to maneuvering through. So, I'm like, oh, I'll just disable this trap over here on this control panel. Oh, there's spikes everywhere. I can't stand over there. All right, so what do? You jump up and climb up this this crate, and then you can fall around to this side, and you'll find another control panel. And this control panel turns off those spikes. How convenient. And then those spikes... With those spikes out of the way, you can turn off this control panel that turns off these fire jets. Of course, also, you can just climb over the boxes and ignore the trap box altogether. But where's the fun in that? You should definitely take a minute and rock through some cool trap boxes here. Alright. Pew 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 all these guys down. Now, I like to kind of zerg through this quest, so normally I would not bother to knock all these things out. So we're not probably going to do them all. We're just going to do a couple of things. Then we're going to find some traps in the dungeon to get these guys knocked out of the way. Now, they'll chase us for quite a while. So we have lots of times to find this sweet trap box. And look! We found traps over here. Go figure. Go figure. There's some traps over here. You can put a web down. You can put a firewall down. Look at all these things just dying in traps. This is the best. Carnage Reaper might actually out DPS us here. Yeah, we did. Shoot! Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh, that's hilarious. Like, why am I not shooting? Is this communism? Alright. So we have a couple of really interesting options here. We can leave those traps up this whole time, and this valve opens this door over here. Or we can ninja around and disable the traps for this trap box over here on this side. Either way, it's up to you. I like to get trap bonuses whenever they're easy to get. Doesn't mean I'm going to go out of my way and do these side tunnels that are all trapped to the gills. I'm not that interested. But when there's traps along my path that are easy to get, I'll stop and do them.
The blockade broken. You are free to proceed into the
So
sewers.
you might start recognizing this area like right here. You might go, hey, wait a minute. This is information is key. I can go this way and do information, and you can. You totally can. You can go that way and do information is key. Thought the trap box would spawn over there. But we are not that crazy that we're going to sit here and do information is key. We are going to carry on with hips. We're going to skip this battle. They're fighting. We don't need any part of that, right? That's none of our business. That's none of our business if they're duking it out. But you'll remember, in information is key. Right here was this door was locked, and that collectible was there. Look how much more quest there is now. So much more quest. Again, I'm just trying to show you how to get through the quest in a reasonable manner. I don't want to go through all of the extra boring optionals, but you can totally spend too much time near there. Is what happened. So they decided to follow me when I disabled that trap box. They are fighting amongst themselves. I could have just left them, but it's too slow. Anyway, so yeah, you could totally go backwards and retrace your way all the way through the beginning of information is key. There is a optional there that you can do at the beginning of information is key. Again, if you mentally think through information is key and work backwards, you can pretty easily navigate through this quest. Oh, come on. Until you get to the new areas, anyway.
The sounds of scurrying rats are gone now, replaced by an eerie silence.
Alright, we're going to fight our way to what is clearly a fork in the road because that doorway in front of us is locked. So, there must be a lever around somewhere. There always is. I think there's a signal crystal. So we're going to tab around and figure out which of these doors has a lever in it. In this case, it's this one. And then yeah, so Chad is pointing out that there's a lot of breakables back in that beginning part of the quest and along the way. Yeah, I normally don't do breakables very much. I'll do breakables in certain parts of the quest, or certain quests, or certain parts of the quest when getting the breakables are low energy, or maximum effort, or maximum reward for mild effort. But I don't screw around with it all that much when otherwise. Guess we're just gonna beat these doors down with our shrine. Here's our lever. Be on fire. Be on fire, you vermin. Bro was talking about vermin yesterday. Some sort of new druid power he picked up. He was all very excited. He was going to do so much extra damage to spiders, it wasn't even funny. Alright. So let's have a conversation about this swim. A lot of people dislike this swim because it's traps and you're also locked underwater. But we picked up the cliff diver bracers when we went through CO6. So we don't have to worry about
the water. The remnants of trash swept down into the sewers.
Oh, never mind. I guess they don't have underwater action. I guess we're going to spend a quick second here and look and see if we have underwater action in our bag. I thought they did. Well, if not, they're about to. That's why we got them. Alright. So, bam. Now, all these traps look really scary, right? But they're only scary when they're up and spinning. But when they go down, you can just, like, take them one at a time. And just, like, creep up on them. And then as they start to sink down, you swim through them. You just go a little ways. And you just kind of, like, pick and choose your way through. It's not a race. Oops, that one stood a little bit too close to the middle of the room there, I guess. But also, if you happen to have your hireling on you, your hireling happily will heal you under the water. Now, what a lot of people will also do, and depending on what kind of character you are, like if you're a small character or a large character, you can swim pushing to the top, and you can typically avoid the damage if you like push up along the top, kind of towards the side a little bit. But you're more likely to take damage like that than not. Again, they don't hurt that bad, especially if you have a hireling to just like kiss your boo-boos every once in a while. Don't panic about it. So again, part of the reason why I like having a hireling so much.
These blades are powerful enough to cut you to ribbons. You turn the rusted valve and shut down the blade.
Even if it's just an Ellery, right? Even if you just whip out your Gold Seal hireling to heal you up in the middle, that's more than enough.
Water drips from your body as you climb out from the water.
Okay. Down the road here, there are a series of traps that will be shot at you. Trap boxes over here along this wall. You guys. It's out of range. We'll just shoot him. You need strength for that last lever. I've never noticed that lever to be a problem, to be honest. It must not be super high strength then. Or you mean this lever? Yeah, it's pretty low. I don't think any of these have a problem. You can use your hireling to pull the valves if you can't disarm the traps. Except for the one above high in the water. That one you still have to motivate through on your own.
Right under the nose of Harbor Master Zinn.
I guess we successfully made it past these guys. So we stirred up the hornet nest for nothing. My feet are not out of range. I know where they are. They're right there. Just look down. Okay. These are all optionals. Normally I wouldn't mess with them, again, because they just don't give that much experience or rewards that I care about, but today we'll clean these up.
You see a tattered sheaf of documents. These documents are torn and dirty, but salvageable.
There we go. That room is filled with like explosive barrels and stuff. Let's see if we can activate them all with... No, apparently not. Try one more time. Yeah, they're too far away for that. So they do chain off. And they try to murder you, but again, I don't tend to mess around with stuff like that very much. And then over here, there's a couple more optional guys. I guess there's no optional limit. Where is that guy? Huh. Alright, well never mind. I guess there's just a sweet chest in here then. One of these officials are back at the beginning of... Maybe two of them actually. Are back at the beginning of the information is key quest. So unless you go back all the way through there, you can't do them all. And then I like to jump up here, cast a firewall, jump back. And then inevitably someone will stand someplace that I can just go to town on.
Stormbreaker's Prime Lord slumps to the floor.
Oh, one of these guys is right there. That must be where he's hiding instead over there. So like I said, that last one is... He's back a ways, and then loot and scoot. Pretty good. Again, 14,000. How long did it say? 16 minutes. So if we would have skipped a bunch of the optionals and just zerged through, we probably could have shaved 2 minutes of time off the quest pretty easy. We've been in good shape. So that was Hiding in Plain Sight, aka Hips. And it is a leading part, the initial part to doing the next two quests out and actually in Restless Isle. You mean if I had done it my way? Exactly. If I had done it my way, it would have been a little bit quicker. Do we need to talk to Cardamon first? Yes, we do. So again, getting the end reward for this involves jumping through the backwards hoops. It's probably one of the reasons that the quest is less popular is because you have to remember to talk to everybody to advance the quest along. But whatever, it's fine. But also by completing this quest, you can now take the teleporter in the marketplace to the Restless Isles, which we'll demonstrate really quick as we sign off here. Also, I would like to say, please like the button or like the video. I'd appreciate it. Makes growing your YouTube channel much easier when people actually hit the like button on your page. But so now that we have finished Hips, we can go out here and take this guy to the Restless Isles. Without that, you can't go out here this way. You can take your airship, but you can't take the boat transporter. And I am trying to grow my YouTube channel this year, so please like, subscribe, and follow. I'd appreciate it. And of course, as always, this series is recorded as part of my Twitch channel, and you can watch live over there on Twitch as well. So thanks very much for watching. We'll see you again real soon. Toodles.